I'm going to switch over here, and we're going to be talking with Singles Outreach Services. They've been around for, what, 30 some odd years, 40 years? How long have you been around?
We're in our 41st year.
Really? Yeah. You're the president?
Yeah, I've been president in my 5th year of being president.
Okay. Dave Freeman, and we have Debra Gugig-Bauer with us. What do you do, Debra, with us?
Well, I am the Marketing Communications Director for Singles Outreach Services.
Okay.
And I have been involved on and off with this organization many, many years before I had gotten married. And I was so excited to know that there was an organization that was not a dating service, but was an organization for older people, 50, say, and over. I think in these times, Anne, friendship is really, really important. You know, we're living in such hectic and often divisive times. And for people who are older, a lot of times if they're newly divorced or newly widowed, they just are sort of at a loss, you know, and they maybe want to connect with somebody, but their old friends remember them being married.
They're always a couple.
So they're always a couple. So it's hard, and I think Singles Outreach provides this wonderful opportunity for people to get to meet others who are single, but it's not the pressure of a dating service. They can get involved in all kinds of activities. If you look at the website for Singles Outreach and you look at the newsletter, you will see a plethora of activities, from things that are physical and sporting and outdoors to intellectually stimulating activities, discussion groups, potluck dinners. I was mentioning to Dave the other night that I think for a lot of people, going out to eat is a challenge. You know, you have to go into the restaurant and the waiter or the waitress says, "Oh, just one," or something, so people feel, uncomfortable.
Intimidated a little bit by that.
I think sometimes they do. And so one of the things, and Dave had started this, it's called the NEAT program, which stands for Not Eating Alone Today or Tonight. And so a group of people can get together, somebody hosts, and they go to a restaurant or a diner. So I think that that's really just wonderful. But it's so much, I think Singles Outreach is a hidden gem. You know, when you go to a restaurant and you've never been there before and you say, "Gee, how come I didn't hear about this?" And then I think more people need to know about Singles Outreach, to know how much it has to offer for people who are single. Opportunity to make friends, and sometimes it does develop into romance. People have gotten married, but the thing is, the focus is not on that.
The focus is basically to enjoy the company of others and to have maybe an activity, whether it's like pinochle or mahjong, something like that to do, or game night or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. How do you see the organization going forward, Dave?
I'm trying to get us back to our roots, because we're not just a singles organization, we're a transitional organization for those newly single, like Debra mentioned. And I feel we're unique in that way. And I like to get back to our educational roots. And I started a program last year, Starting Over Single, where people can come in. We have a support group on Monday nights at 6:30 and discuss anything.
And that's confidential?
That's confidential. We also have some of our members volunteer to be listeners. They come in one-on-one and play a game or have a dessert and just share and give some advice. And
where are you located?
We're located at 435 New Carner Road in
It's
Colony. It's Colony, yeah.
So it's centrally located.
Yeah.
Do you have all your activities there, or do you have them elsewhere?
We have most of them there. We have our outdoorsy program, like Debra mentioned, and that covers 7 counties. It could be anywhere. And we
Do
have.
you take like trips and things?
We've done some day trips to the Indian Museum, Iroquois Museum, Lake George. We've gone up a few times.
Oh, you cruises and things?
We did some cruises, yeah.
Yeah. And so what do you see? What do you have, like the fall's coming? Do you have anything special coming up in the fall?
We're actually working on, we used to do Columbus Day picnics. We did 4 major picnics during the summer: Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, and then Columbus Day in the fall. But we're switching to, I'm going to butcher the word.
Indigenous
Thank
Peoples
you.
Day, right?
Exactly.
And we're going to focus on the foods that they had during that period.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of vegetables probably. And,
Yeah, chicken, fried bread.
Chicken, flatbread, oh, good.
Right,
That
yeah.
sounds like
Corn.
fun. Can anybody go to that, or just?
Everybody's welcome,
Obviously,
yeah.
you know, do they have to be a member, or do you
No.
have a membership?
We have a membership, but public is always welcome. Always looking for new members, and we're trying to become that unhidden gem, like Deb referred
Yeah,
to.
we talk about hidden gems, yes, exactly. But you've been around for, would you say, 41 years, or going in, you're in the 41st
Yeah.
year. So there's a bit of stability with this organization.
Yes,
So people that are confident that they know what they're getting. So,
exactly.
yeah. And you have, most of your activities are in Colony, is that you just say?
Yes, at our 435 New Carter Road.
Yeah. And so you have your potlucks there as well?
Yeah, potlucks. We have a program I started a few years ago. We have Christmas dinner on Christmas Day for those who are alone.
And how did that work out?
The first year we did it kind of a spur of the moment with like a couple days notice, and we got 3 people. But the following year we got 15, and last year we had 22.
So people that are, maybe have lost a spouse or something like that, or maybe their kids living farther away,
Right.
can come to this.
Exactly,
You
and
find
now-
yourself at loose ends.
And
It's so hard, the holidays are very difficult
Right.
for some people.
yeah, we provide the turkey and the ham, and then we ask them to bring side dishes, and they create new memories rather than sitting home alone. And it's become so successful last year that this year we're going to do it on Thanksgiving as well.
And Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
turkeys?
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta have turkey on Thanksgiving, right? Yeah, yeah. Do you do any day trips? Like, I mean, you mentioned that you do go like to the Iroquois.
Yeah, we did the Iroquois Museum last year. We did a couple of trips to Lake George, cruises to dinner. We didn't do anything this year. People were not feeling well. That
Yeah,
usually
well,
do
I
it.
know, and I hope. What do you do about safety? Because, you know, we talk about, you know, COVID going around. Is there? do
We
you
were
have any-
very, very cautious during COVID with the masks and being sure people were vaccinated, and we kept them socially distanced in the room, limited the amount of people that could
Never
be
had
there.
any problems then.
No issues. Knock
But
on
now
wood.
they got to get their shot, right? They got to get
Yes.
your shot and stay home if you're sick, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, because you don't want to spread it around.
Right. And
Yeah.
speaking of safety, you know, another thing that I think the organization feels is very important is that if somebody comes, they don't want to get hit on. You know what I mean?
Right.
We want to make sure that people have the opportunity to meet people, make new friends, but that it's a safe organization. And so we're very conscious of that people, you know, are having fun, but they're not acting in a manner that could jeopardize somebody's safety. And the other thing I was going to mention too is that with regards to the outdoor activities, there's golf, there's bowling, you know, other kinds of physical sport things. And if somebody had an idea for an activity, they could always pitch it to the group and
Yeah.
say, "Gee, I'm into bird watching,"
Yeah,
or "I
let's
like
just
this,"
do
or
that,
whatever,
right.
or you know, and see if there's some interest. So I think the organization is very open to new ideas.
To new ideas. And I think we had a photo there of Dave when you were the captain, not the captain in Tennille, but the one
Uh-oh.
where, yeah. Oh, okay, there's your
Oh, no.
sign, right? That's the
Yeah,
sign that
that's
you
our
use.
sign up by the road.
Right.
So
Yeah.
people can find us.
So people can find you, and then, why are you wearing that captain's hat?
That was our Labor Day picnic we had recently, and one of our favorite entertainers, Don Hyman, I believe, was on your show.
Uh-huh.
He entertained that day, and he wanted to do a theme of 60s music, and he wanted people to dress up as characters from
Oh, okay.
certain TV shows. So I was a skipper from Gilligan's
You were
Island.
the skipper. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a cool picture, yeah.
Yeah, I never did find
She's
Gilligan.
gonna bring it right up there. So you went on that 3-hour cruise, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. At least you came back. That's the important thing. Well, we want to encourage anyone that would like to join. I think we have the website up there, and there's also a phone number that they can call if they want to get more information
Right.
on the organization and how to join. And you do have a membership.
Yeah.
The membership entitles them to the newsletter and to weekly mailings and a
Right.
few other things too. Yeah, and a discount.
And
if
discount
certain
for
events,
events, yeah.
Exactly.
So, yeah, you're doing a great job, Dave. How long have
Thank
you been
you.
president?
5 years, in
5 years?
my 5th year.
I guess you're it.
They keep
And
re-electing me.
He's doing a wonderful
I
job,
know.
he really is. He's very creative, and he comes up with a lot of wonderful ideas, that people find enjoyable.
Absolutely. Well, we'll try and get a few more people to come to join you.
Sounds good.
And they're available, you can catch them out at their website, which is www.signalsoutreach.org. And you can find out more about it. Thank you both for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure to talk to you.